Bonjour YouTube, nous nous retrouvons dans Rise of the Tomb Raider et nous nous apprêtions à aller vers ce faisceau rose du plus bel effet et cette tête de buffle, on ne sait pas trop ce que c'est non plus, pour attaquer le DLC du jeu qui doit nous mettre aux prises avec une sorcière ou je sais pas trop ce que c'est. Je l'ai jamais fait parce que j'avais pas fait le DLC, j'avais pas le Season Pass la première fois que j'ai fait le jeu. Je crois même que le DLC n'était même pas encore sorti quand j'ai fait le jeu la première fois. Eh ben on va découvrir ça ensemble YouTube. Eh ouais. Alors, c'est où? Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Pourquoi? On va tout droit. Oh là là, j'ai plus d'armes de ça. Si. Ah j'ai plus. Bon on va passer sur le fusil en attendant.
Do not let the target slip away. We need to know why they were following Bravo team.
Alors. Il y a des
Bravo hasn't
Michel.
run into any more resistance along the way, but find the native. We need to get some answers.
Give me contact!
Ah, d'accord.
If there's someone in here, it's safe. You can come out now. Must still be hiding. Got to be hiding in here somewhere. Maybe there's a trail. Nothing, but definitely big enough to hide in. Blood. That hurt. Stop! No closer! I'm not with Trinity. My name is Lara, and your gun isn't loaded. I can see the cylinder is empty.
The firing pin never worked anyway.
You're hurt.
I just need to sit down for a moment. Lara, was it? I'm Nadia. I could use your help.
What can I do?
My grandfather snuck out of the village in the night. I think he's headed for the Wicked Vale, where the witch Baba Yaga lives. I was trying to catch up with him when the invaders caught me. Before I was born, the witch killed my grandmother. Grandpa always talked about revenge, but I never thought he'd actually go through with it. There isn't much time, and I'm in no condition to go myself. We have to find him.
I'll head out that way and see if I can pick up his trail.
Thank you. The path to the Vale is through the cave to the east of here.
Le moins qu'on puisse dire, c'est qu'ils se sont pas fait chier pour l'introduction du DLC. C'est vraiment de l'exposition au pif token. Donc on va, c'est où? Qu'est-ce qu'il faut aller faire quoi? Faut aller là? D'accord. Faut aller là-bas, on y va. On n'a pas peur.
Moving into cover!
Ah putain. Tout droit, et c'est là-bas, d'accord. On était déjà allé là, je ne sais plus ce qu'on était foutu, on avait été foutu là-dedans. Bah retournons-y, voir. Alors. D'accord. On peut pas cramer ça. Avec, il me semble, moi j'avais un vieux souvenir comme qu'on peut cramer ces merdiers. Bon, c'est vraiment pour t'empêcher d'y aller quoi. Bon. Ah oui, les canyons de l'Est, oui, d'accord.
Lara, I found a radio on one of the invaders you killed. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I can monitor the invaders' frequencies from here while I patch myself up. I'll let you know if I hear anything useful.
Oui, ça va probablement être le chemin
What
qu'on
more
pouvait...
can you tell me about the Wicked Vale, Nadia?
My people stay far away from that place. They have for centuries. When the Soviets were here, they tried to build an outpost in the Vale. But they angered Baba Yaga, and she drove them all mad. Grandpa told me all about her. She lives in a magic house that can walk with the legs of a bird.
Do you believe all that? The house with the bird legs?
I trust Grandpa. He was in the Gulag when the Soviets took my grandmother into the Vale to help them study the ruins. The witch killed her, and he's never forgotten that.
Donc elle arrive à Jacques... Ah, ta
A
gueule,
witch?
putain.
Straight out of a Russian folktale. It sounds unlikely.
Just be careful. Something is in the Vale. Nothing good happens in that place. Lara, hang on. I'm picking up a transmission. You need to hear this.
Overwatch, come in. We need immediate extraction. What the hell is that? It's walking. How c... What the...
Ça donne envie, Michel.
Did you hear that? That was the witch!
Something's definitely happening out there. Whatever it is, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Bien, vous avez fait un module. Oui, donc c'est... Oui, voilà, c'est probablement le truc qui est emmené là-bas. Mais ils ont rajouté le truc pour qu'on puisse y aller. On pouvait pas y aller, donc c'était prévu de base, donc manifestement. Mais déjà, je me souviens que la première fois que j'avais fait le jeu, j'étais sûr qu'on pouvait aller là-bas. Mais donc c'était le DLC là, il était probablement déjà en partie dans le jeu à la sortie. Enfin bref. Il y a le fil qui est déjà là, on y va. Tac. Et un feu de camp.
There's a small camp here.
Ah, non,
Sounds like Grandpa made it that far at least. You're almost into the Vale.
Est-ce qu'elle peut le savoir? Elle me voit de là, elle a envoyé un drone ou quoi? Putain. Y'a rien là? Y'a rien. C'est parti. Alors...
Nadia, I think I found your Wicked Vale. I don't know if it's Baba Yaga, but there's something out here.
Be careful. This is her land.
Nadia, my granddaughter. By now you already know. I am going into the Vale to kill the witch, Baba Yaga. I have gone to seek revenge for your grandmother. There are newcomers in our valley, armed men arriving in helicopters. I do not know what they want, but I know if I am to go, this is my last chance. You deserve to know the truth, to know why. Your grandpa is not a wise man. I have become, with hard work, a good man for your grandmother's sake. But it was not always so. I came from the west, where even a small village has thousands of inhabitants. I was a lazy young man, and I dreamed of an easy life when I joined the party. A comfortable desk in the big city. But they sent me here, to the ends of the earth, to watch men and women work and starve and die, to participate in their punishment. I knew it was evil, but I did not know how to fight until I met her.
Bien. Il y a quelque chose d'autre. Donc ça c'est un feu de camp. Parfait. Alors. C'est par là qu'on va. Encore un truc nul.
Initial contact was made with the elderly native male at 0700. At first, we believed he was participating in an assault on the facility, but he proceeded away and through an unmapped canyon. We received authorization to pursue at a distance, and already we've encountered ruins and other promising signs. We're trying to keep calm out here, but this looks like a big find. That discovery bonus is as good as ours.
C'est bien. Alors, voyons voir. C'est beau, Michel, hein?
There's some sort of pollen drifting here. Flowers.
What did you say? What did you say?
I can't understand you.
Something's wrong. My head is spinning and...
Oh no. Oh no.
It's too late. This is
T'as raison, Michel.
No,
C'est stylé, hein?
must be dreaming. Isn't real. Can't be.
Évidemment que c'est pas réel. Alors on vient de perdre le Gibbon Senaz, là, les aberrations chromatiques, ça y est, il est décédé. Y'a rien à dire hein, sur les aberrations chromatiques dans les jeux vidéo. Moi j'aime bien, tout le monde aime pas. Bonjour toi.
Dad? No, it can't be. No, wait.
Reviens Michel, reviens Léon.
I'm close, love. I'm close, love. I'm close, love.
Wait, where am I? How far does this path go?
J'ai l'impression qu'il va toujours au même endroit, mais c'est le merdier. Hein.
It's not real. Not him. Dad, stop. Please don't. God, no. Got to get out of here.
Alors comme j'ai dit, hein, moi ce genre de jumpscare et tout là...
There is a truth behind it all.
Ça ne me fait rien. Malheureusement j'aimerais tellement être sensible à ce genre de conneries mais... C'est pas le cas. Ah ouais putain c'est stylé hein. Ah, je suis après par contre je suis assez effrayant de ce genre de délire un peu...
No, this isn't.
Un peu ésotérique.
Someday,
Paf.
you'll understand.
Who are you?
Come and see.
T'inquiète, t'inquiète. Je vais venir, je vais te casser la gueule. On va te fumer, Baba Yaga. Baba, je sais pas comment elle s'appelle ça, Baba Yaga. Ou Yaga Baba. Ah bien.
It's just a myth.
He's here. I'm sorry, Laura. There is no return. You're
Going to rot out here.
Alors. On n'a toujours pas accès au sens de l'aigle là. Au sonar. Alors. trucs que j'aime pas parce que je suis obligé de les viser. Ouais, on peut pas. Ouais, ça fait rien avec les armes là, comme ça, merde, c'est de la merde. Bien, ça c'est pas mal. Putain d'enculé de ta race.
No, this... Oh god, don't. This can't.
Mais y a un coup de fusil, putain.
Come, your father awaits.
Not real.
Laura! Laura! Can you hear me? Are you there?
Ah, elle vomit, putain.
I'm here, I think. What happened? You started coughing, said something about flowers and pollen, and then nothing. I thought the witch had killed you. I think I was hallucinating. God, I hope I was. Hallucinating? There is a flower in a valley that can bring on visions, but the effects are too weak. Any idea what this place is? I see ducks and pipes. Soviet from the looks of it. It has to be the outpost the Soviets built to study the ruins. My grandmother was a scholar and they brought her here to help with her research, but that was the last time Grandpa ever saw her. There was only one survivor, an officer who stumbled out a few weeks later. He said the witch made them do things.
Combien on parie YouTube que la sorcière c'est la grand-mère? Bon, on y va, Michel. Alors, faut sauter, on saute. Oh non. Tac. Et on monte. Hop là. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Il n'y a rien ici. Il n'y a rien en bas. Il n'y a rien en bas. Ah. Ah, j'espère qu'on va pas se friter dessus contre des loups parce qu'on peut rien leur faire avec.
Someone's been in here recently, building on top of the ruins. What do you see? Some sort of makeshift distillery. Smells just like the flowers. Shit! Of course! She's refining the pollen, weaponizing it. There's no magic here, Nadia, just someone very clever. Wait, but if it is just a person, then wouldn't the pollen affect her too? If she can resist it somehow, then so can we. Got to find some way of getting through that door.
Eh merde, oh putain. C'était facile.
It's been weeks since these bastards dragged me from the Gulag, from Ivan and my daughter, to this strange vale. They have tasked me with finding some way of counteracting the unusual effects of the pollen that hangs in the air. Now I believe I have a formula that may work. An extract from the seed pods of the plant. The liver of animals that consume the flowers and have metabolized the toxins. A phenothiazine derivative. The last ingredient is a risk. They have it in large quantities around the Gulag, where it is used as an insecticide. It may also act as a rudimentary antipsychotic, bearing a chemical similarity to other compounds I have studied. Or it may be poisonous. I will try the mixture on myself tonight.
I found something. One of the prisoners wrote down a formula that might counteract the effects of the pollen.
It has to be for my grandmother. The witch killed her, and now she's gonna help save Grandpa, just like in one of his stories.
Nadia.
Have faith, Laura. Hop back to the Soviet installation where we met. I'll help you find what you need.
I don't have the words to describe what I... All right, Nadia, I'm back at the installation. Any advice on where to start looking?
Okay, first, the seed pods. The flowers grow inside the caves around there. There's never enough of them to make you sick, so you should be able to gather some safely. The livers should be easy. The deer around there feed on the flowers, so you'll just need to track them down. As for the insecticide, I have an idea where we might find some. Grandpa taught me to read Russian, so I'm going through some old equipment manifests to see if I can find out where they stored it. I'll let you know when I find it.
All right, I'll start gathering the other supplies now. It's the flowers. Just need the seed pods now.
You're back. We could use you.
Hello.
I'm here to help. What can I do?
Our first task is to learn all we can about the invaders. We need any information you can gather in the old prison. I won't lie to you, it will be dangerous. But that information is worth the risk. Will you help us?
I'll head there as soon as I'm able.
I'll be here. And thank you.
The Soviets abandoned this place in a hurry, and they left salvage all over the valley. Put it to good use.
Laura, I got something you'll want to hear. I'm patching you in.
Bravo team is still MIA. We haven't got any transmissions since the distress call. Gonna need to send a rescue party. Finish up your patrol around the Soviet installation. See if you can pick up the native girl's trail. She's involved in Bravo's disappearance somehow. We need better intel before we send more of you in there. Copy that.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I'm in one of those old safe houses, and I have snares set outside. Worst case, there's a tunnel underneath I can use to escape. But I still need to finish going over the manifest. Is this normal for you, Laura? I'm not used to it. You know, people trying to kill me.
I don't think it's something you can get used to. Just stay safe.
That chemical from Grandmother's notes? Phenothiazine. I think I found it. They stored it in the lower levels of the copper mill where they used it to deal with the termites in the summer.
Are you sure it's the same chemical, Nadia?
I'm sure it's the chemical Grandmother's recipe mentioned, but I am not sure that it will be safe to drink.
Suppose we'll find out. I'll head there now.
Excuse-moi YouTube, je parle depuis tout à l'heure mais il n'y a pas de son parce que j'avais oublié de remettre le micro. Bon, ça m'arrive toujours. Désolé. C'est une promesse que je te fais, désormais je vais faire très attention, hein. Je m'engage. Hein. Je m'engage à plus faire de la merde. Alors, qu'est-ce que je peux acheter en ton merdier? Ça, je peux pas. Ah, j'ai que 29. Oh, mais je peux rien acheter, Michel. C'est celui-là. Pourquoi tu m'as fait... Ah, je peux acheter un silencieux. J'en ai rien à foutre. Putain, je suis venu pour rien. Oh là là, quel merdier. Putain. Du coup, est-ce que je vais faire ça? Ouais, je vais aller faire ça quand même. Qu'est-ce qui se passe là? Ah, il faut remonter plus haut, non? Ah, on peut pas y aller comme ça, il faut... Ouais, bon, on s'en branle. Ah ouais, je m'en branle. Ça m'emmerde, je veux aller faire la mission de la grandesse. Ça y est, je m'en fous. Donc on retourne là. Ah, le jeu va nous faire retourner, dans l'usine de mort là. Oh là là là, mais c'est quoi ce DLC? Sérieusement? Ça valait 20 balles ça, putain, mais vous êtes sérieux les mecs? Oh là là, 3 cutscenes, des aberrations chromatiques et va buter des fans dans la forêt. Oh là là, et retourne sur dans les endroits que t'as déjà visités. Oh là là. Putain, et c'est où qu'il faut aller là? Oh là 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 là, quelle angoisse. C'est à l'étage de ce truc là là. Ouais, comment on y va dans ce merdier? Oui.
Found it. I'm mixing the ingredients now. Any word on that patrol?
Just picked up another transmission. They're on the move.
Where are they now?
They're... oh no. They're headed straight for you. You might be able to sneak past them, but probably too late. Sorry, Laura.
Damn.
Ils sont... sont au-dessus, oh là là.
Got a flanking position.
Quoi?
She's flanked. Grenade out. Under fire.
Ça fait mal, Michel.
Ready to see if the antidote works?
I'm not exactly looking forward to it, to be honest.
If it does, I'll make my own and meet you at the Vale.
I'll let you know when I get there.
Bon. Oh là là, y a un mec. Moi je m'en branle, putain. Oh tu m'emmerdes, jeu de merde. Putain. J'en ai rien à foutre de ton délire là. Casse-toi. Voilà. Ah tiens. On est parti, Michel. Ah, c'est bien. Hein. Ah, c'est vraiment très bien. Putain. Alors... Vous allez par là, non?
Only enough for 2 doses. Got to make them count.
Ah, bien, ah oui, d'accord.
It's working, Nadia. Everything looks... normal is the wrong word, but nothing like the last time.
Good. I've made my own antidote and enough for Grandpa, if we find him. I'm on my way to meet you now.
Scarecrows, of course.
Ton fusil à pompe.
This can't be the same place. I was lost in here.
It's all wrong. Lost the old man entering the Vale. Lost Fisher. Lost Parker. Just gone. No trace. Can't trust the eyes. Seeing things. Corpses. Worse. Things that walk. So huge they hide the stars. Can't tell what's real. Not sure there is a real. Is it the eyes? The eyes have to go. My hands are steady now. Billings goes first. Stop! Hold still!
Bien.
This is Trinity gear.
Il y a un passage là, mais on va pas y aller tout de suite, on va explorer le reste.
No bodies though. Maybe they're still alive in here.
When the guilt of working in the Gulag became too strong, I would lash out. A stolen screwdriver, misplaced paperwork, futile gestures that would never balance the scales. One day, I was caught taking a stupid risk. Your grandmother, Serafima, she spoke up, took the blame. They beat her, mercilessly. But I was saved. When I found the moment to thank her, she spat at my feet, told me I had risked my life for nothing, challenged me to do more. You have so much of her in you, Nadia. At first, I thought her cruel. She gave me no credit for my little acts of disobedience. That place, the Gulag, it crushed hope and ate what little scraps of dignity remained. Every day I did not fight it with my whole heart, she said. I was complicit in atrocity. She demanded my honesty because she knew I was capable. It was the greatest kindness anyone had ever shown me. and I loved her for it.
Une histoire pleine d'espoir. Très bien. Donc on arrive de là, hein, c'est ça, hein. Voilà. Et donc on a tout fait en fait. Ouais, on a tout fait. Là on trouve le machin, ok, donc c'est bon, on peut aller là. Là et là, et de l'autre côté ça nous a amené là, ok, bon. On continue Michel. Quoique là on n'a pas été, peut-être non, y a rien. Bon, allez où?
Nadia, what do you know about these ruins out here?
Even before the witch made her home there, our people avoided the Veil. The Founders were building a shrine out there, but something happened to them. None of us have been in there in generations. Be careful. Even if your visions weren't real, that place is still deadly.
Bien.
Just wolves. Damn.
We decided to wait until winter passed. We hid supplies. We made maps. We planned. I got her a work detail indoors. She helped me find ways to slow the grinding gears of the Gulag. If I could disable a hydraulic lift, I could keep 100 men from one day in the mines. Cut the wiring of a few trucks. There would be no special work projects for another week. I took greater risks, but once I had met your grandmother, I could not return to the sin of ignorance. We knew that the child would complicate our escape, and she hid it as long as she could. And then, without warning, they took her away. Our daughter was given to a nursemaid among the native prisoners, and they dragged Seraphima away to the Veil. I tried to stop them, fighting in the open. I stood in front of the transport truck, prepared to kill to save her. But there were too many of them. I screamed my farewell as they dragged me away. And I don't know if she heard.
Manifestement elle t'a pas entendu parce qu'elle est devenue folle. Loup de mort. Loup de mort. Loup de mort. Merde. Oh putain de merde. J'ai déjà pas beaucoup de balles et je les gâche comme un âne batté. Très bien, donc on peut remonter par là. Ok, vers où il faut aller, Michel? Bon, nous on arrive de là-bas. Je vais remonter là voir. S'il n'y avait pas un autre chemin, mais je crois pas. Hein. Non, non, on arrive comme ça. Et voilà, il n'y a pas d'embrouille. On arrive de là et on ne peut faire que ça. Tac. Bien.
I'm up on the first of the ruins now. This doesn't look like a shrine. This was something functional. I see ropes and wooden gears.
The Founders built lifts elsewhere in the valley to move people or supplies between the peaks, but they've all fallen apart now. That has got to be what it is. See if you can make your way up to the top. I'll be right there. I'm in the canyon now. I'll let you know when I've arrived.
Bien, je vois vraiment pas l'intérêt de relier ça à ça. Donc c'est probablement autre chose. Ouais, probablement autre
I
chose.
wonder if I can move these platforms.
Ouais, on va essayer de monter. Alors, on peut monter là pour faire quoi? Ok, rien. Si on monte là, qu'est-ce qui se passe? On peut peut-être sauter là-dessus, voyons voir. Non, c'est trop loin ça. Ah, mais on peut aller là. Ok, donc on va aller voir là ce qui se passe.
It is my great honor to have been given the responsibility of overseeing the construction of a shrine to the Apostles out in the far Vale. The site is on the very borders of our newly founded city, through a distant canyon. The natural waterfalls and geothermal springs grant us an amazing opportunity to use our combined knowledge to create a place of solemn worship and reflection that glorifies not only the memory of the Apostles, but also our own recent advances in construction. Already we have outpaced the empire we left behind. We will arrive in the morning and break ground on a shrine to honor our past and the future of our city.
Très bien.
Maybe I can anchor a rope on that pulley.
Non mais ça oui, j'ai bien compris qu'il fallait attacher un truc, mais laisse-moi déjà le trouver. Oui, parce qu'on a bien compris, l'idée était de faire... de pouvoir descendre celui qui est là ou quoi. Ah oui, là, d'accord. Ah mais oui, oh là là. Ah, j'avais pas vu ça.
It's dark. The others are out there. I can hear them, panting. Moment of clarity, but it's slipping. Coming less frequently. We're sick. Poisoned. Something. Doesn't matter. Forgot why we came here. Forgot where we were before. Barely remember who I am. Someone else here. Walking amongst us as we grovel and weep. A spirit. A goddess. A demon. She is whispering. We listen. Listen.
Ah, il va bien ce garçon, hein. Donc, je l'avais pas vu. Je suis vraiment miro. Tac. Faisons la descente au maximum. Voilà. Je suis un mongol. On va aller plus vite. Mais quel abruti, bordel de merde. Oh là 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 là, mais quel âne batté. Je vais vérifier un truc, on peut pas... Ouais voilà, mais ça dit que forcément le... Ok. D'accord. Putain, mais... J'ai les nerfs, Michel, j'ai les nerfs. Non, il faut prendre, descendre avec ça, là. Ouais. Non, ça marche pas. Ah, j'ai pigé Michel. J'ai pigé Michel. J'ai pigé Michel. Il m'en faut du temps, hein. Ouais, ouais. Tac. Ensuite de là. Ouais.
Maybe I can connect this to something.
Ah bah oui, il y en a une note là-bas là. Voilà. Déjà pigé. Et on peut pas sauter sur ce merdier là donc une fois qu'on est là, comment on fait? Il faut que ça remonte. Ouais. Y a pas un truc qui me permet de faire un raccourci jusqu'ici, hein, c'est le merdier. Hein. Parce que ensuite pour aller là-bas. Non ça, y a pas de hitbox donc c'est de la merde. Non, comment on fait ensuite pour Ouais, ça on peut pas le mettre beaucoup plus bas, beaucoup plus haut parce que sinon voilà on est niqué. Il faudrait réussir à inverser le truc qu'on a fait, mais comment on peut faire ça? C'est d'ici, comment on pourrait pas couper la corde quoi. Non en fait ça va être probablement un truc du genre on envoie là-dessus et on se dépêche de retourner en bas. Bah oui mais non parce qu'il faut. Non mais c'est de la merde, il faut aller sur le truc en face, c'est sûr. Donc c'est. Faut pas chercher avec le mécanisme de ça, il faut pouvoir mettre ça dans un autre sens. Mais comment on fait? Oh là là quel merdier. Parce qu'on pourrait bloquer ce mécanisme là avec toujours le poteau qui est là. Et il faudrait se trouver en bas, mais du coup comment tu remontes? Tu peux pas. Lui, bon ça c'est clair que ça va comme ça. Y a pas un autre truc sur lequel? Non bah non. Oui bah il faut que cette plateforme là elle soit plus haut comme elle était de base. Donc il faut réussir à virer ce merdier là-bas. Faudrait couper cette corde là qu'elle a là. Mais une fois qu'on est là. Et ça on le fait comment? On lui fout le feu? Mais non connard. Oh là là là. fous pas le feu.
I'll need to get across somehow.
Ah oui, merci, on a compris. Bon, écoute, on est à 56 minutes. On va s'arrêter là et puis on va reprendre tout de suite. Hein, on va continuer, mais je vais couper l'épisode en deux, évidemment. Ah putain, c'est bon. Je vais me creuser. On va se creuser le crâne, YouTube. Y a pas tellement le choix, hein. On aime bien se creuser la tête, faut voir. Mais le problème dans ce jeu-là, c'est que souvent on ne voit pas. Enfin, bon, en tout cas moi, c'est que je ne vois pas les machins. Je trouve pas ça super clair. Quoi. Oui, non mais ça, ouais, ça j'ai bien compris. Hein. On peut pas tout simplement le couper, ça. Non, bon, écoute, on va couper l'épisode et puis on se dit à la prochaine fois, YouTube. Et voilà, salut les gens.